ShadeFactorie, dose of reality, manufacture weekly on a daily basis.
Thank you so much for coming back, ShadeFactorie bitches. And it's your boy, Cam Captivating. And in this episode, I'm going to be discussing The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 12, Kenya Moore versus Phaedra Parks. We're also going to be discussing American Idol, Nicki Minaj versus Mariah Carey, Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 3, even though I don't even really like that show. I know my captives can feel me. Who out there is single? I recently just ended a really long relationship, and I am free and emancipated. I'm trying to be like Usher and let it burn, but you guys know it's hard. The number one thing I miss the most is having regular sex. Now, me and my ex-dude, we were into like dirty name-calling during sex, and I didn't mind it when he called me a slut, whore, stretch mark, tiger, bitch. I didn't mind that. But, you know, one day we was getting on real good. And then he was all into it. Tensions were lax. Everything was fine. He was like, you fucking fat, black nigger, bitch, you cheap whore. And I was like, y'all know he didn't just call me fat. He know I'm thick. And if he do call me fat, it better be with a PH. If you give people a little bit of rope, they will hang you every single time. Like, now that I'm single, you guys, I am 100% positive I'm going to stay single. And now I have the realization that I actually like food more than sex. Like, I would totally rather have a 12-inch cold cut combo in my mouth right now than anything else. And I mean, food is good to you. It keeps you warm, doesn't lie to you, doesn't give you an STD. I mean, the worst you can get with food is like E. coli or bubble guts, and that passes. Now, everybody, let's get into reality show recap, and we're going to start this off with some Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore versus Phaedra Parks. Now, in this episode, we basically see Kenya Moore come to Nene's charity event for abused women in the same little, well, not the same one, but a fishnet body sock that Phaedra wore on the trip to Antigua. So Kenya comes in this outfit, and let me tell you, Kenya's body is superb. What I will say, Kenya, is I know your booty is real, but it is extraordinary, and you know how extraordinary things make us think they're fake. I mean, Kenya, it kind of looks like you got 2 breast implants in each cheek, but I know that's really you. And I loved how you put the little butt pads in the back. You had the accent down. You had the hypocrisy of Phaedra down. You had it all down. Now, Phaedra, I like Phaedra. Not as much as I like Kenya, Nene, Cynthia, but I like Phaedra. But Phaedra, this is the first season where you really kind of look bad. You look bad for not keeping it real with Cynthia about the phone call and about the voicemail. Secondly, you look bad for having Kenya bringing you a distribution deal, and then you're not trying to cut her in anything. People don't work for free. And Kenya Moore. Okay. Kenya, you are fucking fierce and fabulous, and I keep on watching this season for Nene. Of course, you know Nene is the headliner, but Kenya, you're bringing some good shit, some good drama, and I don't feel like your drama is made up and just for show, at least with the other castmates. I feel like your drama is good, concrete drama, and the number one thing about last night's episode that I love the most is how Kenya pulled the shade down on Phaedra and was like, you know what? You should not say everything you think as an adult because it is rude and malicious. Now, I didn't think that your fat ass should have got up there in front of a DVD workout cover with that body. But I didn't want to say that. I was like, oh my God. Kenya, you are a woman made from my cloth. And as a fellow black woman, Kenya, I say, twirl, bitch, twirl. Kenya, love you. Nene, love you. Phaedra, get it together, boo-boo. And you know what? I'm really proud of Cynthia this season. She's doing the damn thing. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 13 review will be coming up next week. Can't wait. Portia, at Portia D. Stewart on Twitter, she and Kenya had an actual face-to-face meeting. Didn't go well, as you guys all saw. Now, I was hella weak when Portia was like, with your ashy feet. And then to top it off, at Kenya Moore posted a picture of her feet that day. Look at them in their glory. Now, they are ashy, but Kenya is a regular person. She's human. You know, she may have psoriasis, and there's some really good reptile lotion that I got that she can use. And, you know, Kenya, I love you. Actually, you're real, and I hesitate to say that you're real because of the whole Walter thing, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And Kenya, you're real. To post a picture of your feet with ash on them, that's some real shit, girl. I got nothing to say about you, but let's kick it. Let's have lunch, Kenya. Phaedra, we know that you wear about 5 or 6 fadizis. If you don't know what a fadizi is, it's a word I made. A fadizi equals Spanx equals a foundation. So basically, Phaedra, we know you got about 5 or 6 fadizis underneath your clothes, but I will stand behind my original ruling that I believe a donkey booty is better than a stallion booty because a donkey booty has the characteristic of hoodness of a woman's booty that just don't make no sense and come out of nowhere. And that is a donk because it don't make no sense and it's hood. A stallion is like a big old, high up, long ass booty that, I mean, that ain't no fun. So, on American Idol, there is Nicki Minaj versus Mariah Carey. Basically, it started when a country singer came in and was trying to sing like country pop, and it really wasn't going that well. So, basically, Nicki Minaj gets upset because Randy Jackson and Mariah Carey are both telling this girl that she should stick to country. And Nicki Minaj is basically like, no, she should do whatever the hell she wants to do. And she gets up and walks out. Now, when she walks out, Mariah Carey proceeds to be like, I thought I was the one that was going to watch out. What I've noticed this season is that Mariah Carey does have a lot of things to say about Nicki Minaj. And also, Nicki, it seems like every time Mariah says something, you're rolling your eyes. Now, Nicki and Mariah did a song together, About My Face Boy. About My Face Boy. And I actually like that song. They were Barbies coming out of the plastic box. Can't they just get along? Mariah, just deal with the fact that she's an up and newcomer and she's different. And my advice to Nicki is to just respect the legend. I mean, goodness gracious, The Emancipation of Mimi was probably the best album ever. You can't really do anything to a superstar like Mariah Carey. But what I will say is I'm the only one that thinks Mariah Carey kind of looks like a transsexual, at least in American Idol, as a judge this season. I'm not really getting the look. It's the same part down the middle, straight. Mariah, switch it up. And basically, that's all I have to say about that. Nicki Minaj versus Mariah Carey is really just about American Idol getting new ratings. The show kind of sucks. I don't even like the singers that win anymore. And I'm not really into it, but I will be watching for the judges. And I know you'll stay tuned. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop New York Season 3. It don't got Chrissy on it, so it's already a minus against it. Alright, we have Rocky. Rocky, this is to you. That little gray bandage dress you have on in your confessional does not fit. Stop it, bitch. Goodness gracious, it looked like you've been breastfeeding a big-ass baby. And I saw in the last episode the producers must have told you about it because you moved your weave over to cover it. Bitch, change your dress. It don't fit. Alright, Joe Budden. What crack do you smoke? Popping mollies? Is Molly, are you smoking weed and cocaine and ecstasy and shit? Whatever you're doing, I feel like it's whack to have you on a show that's, and you're a drug addict, but the show is not really trying to get you help. Bring back Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2. And let's get out of this travesty, because ain't nobody got time for Love and Hip Hop New York Season 3, especially if Chrissy's not on it, beating bitches down and intimidating niggas.
ShadeFactorie, dose of reality, manufacture weekly on a daily basis.